What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Rsay podcast. My name is Arsenio Mass. You can follow me on Instagram at RSAYSR, or you can follow the podcast page at Rsay Podcast. Tonight, I'm going to do a solo episode, and it's not necessarily anyone's fault. Some stuff happened. I had a guest planned for tonight, however, you know, things happen, natural disasters, all that kind of stuff. So I hope everything's good. I hope everything's cool. My man Lingo by 522, man, yo, you got a good ass podcast, and I hope you're well, everything's safe. You know what I'm saying? And hit me up by Friday. You know what I mean? But other than that, here I am. I am quite evolved, I think, since the last time I've done something like this live. I got to be honest. Last time I did something like this was probably in the beginning of the year, and I was going through quite a bit of stuff, and I didn't want quite the, I didn't want that to show, but I think it showed anyway. Nonetheless, I've been kind of just keeping my head down a little bit and trying to focus on my craft a little bit more. And not only that, I have been cultivating, growing my own psychedelic mushrooms. Some people may say, hey, what the hell are you doing growing your own psychedelic mushrooms? Are you kidding me? Why would you do that? Are you trying to go crazy? Obviously not. No, that's not why I'm doing this. The reason I'm doing this is basically because I am so fucking sick of being on antidepressants. I never really wanted to be on it in the first place. Um, and now that I've been on it for so long, it feels like I feel like a zombie first. Second, I feel like it has a hold of me, and I don't like that. I don't feel like I have my own. Um, I don't feel like I make my own choices when being on that. I made choices that were for the you know I guess greater good, or whatever made everyone else happy. And I'm kind of sick and tired of it. And not only that, but oh wait, all right. So for those of you that don't know, I got onto a chemical by the name of Sertraline. It is a lot of you may understand it or know the name as Zoloft. With Zoloft, Sertraline, what it made me do is it really did block like every single emotion except for, I would say, I guess I would say whatever, it would make me choose the path of least resistance. And that worked. That worked. That worked while I needed it. And I don't feel like I need it anymore. So I want to get off of it. And I've been trying to do that. And so I've been waiting for, since I would say April. Yeah, I would say April for sure. At the very least, April of this year, I've been winning off of sertraline. Excuse me. Hold on. Give me a sec, because I want to be able to see because we're on Facebook Live. I want to be able to see the Facebook Live audience as well as the people that are on Zoom right now. And the people that are on Zoom, you're completely anonymous, so don't worry about that. let's see here. I want to make sure this is right, okay? Before I do anything else. Hi, I see you, Facebook. Thank you so much, Facebook. All right, so I can see now. I can see everybody that's on Zoom, and I can also see everybody that's on Facebook. So thank you so much for everybody that's joining, everybody that's here. Shout out to Patreon, Tony Kane. Yo, you've been with me since day one, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And shit, well, I'm on Patreon, I guess. Patreon.com/Rsay. We got our Shroomfest coming up. It's not mine. It's Ari Shafir's. It's his thing, and it's anywhere you are in the world. Take shrooms. This year happens to be between August 21st to the 23rd. However, on the 21st, to kick it off, kind of, at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come on and join. If you have a reservation, which is basically an invite that I've sent you, if you have an invite, join. For the people that don't have an invite, you can go to patreon.com/Rsay. Join a tier. If you join the $3 tier, you get an invite. You can be part of Shroomfest. Just that easy. Just being, and if you want to cancel it after 1 month, go right ahead and do it. That's not a big deal. No big deal. No big deal at all. I wouldn't even hate you for that. I totally, completely understand. So $3 is awesome. You know what I'm saying? I'll take it. Thank you. However, for those of you that want to support the Shroomfest, obviously you can join the $25 tier, which is the VIP tier. And if you join that, as soon as you join, I will be sending you a bottle of CBD. Hold on. There it is right there. I'll send you a bottle of Mass Essential CBD. All right. This is our own CBD, curated by Elisa and I. Give shouts. You can, I don't know all the info quite yet, but you can Venmo us. PayPal, I guess. I'm not 100% sure. That's all in the works. So contact either myself or Elisa. And yeah. So we got that and Shroomfest, that's what I was saying. I am so sorry. So get a bottle of the Mass Essentials CBD once you join the VIP tier stuff. Unless you want some shipping unless you want to do international shipping, you can talk to me then. But as of now, if you go to patreon.com/Rsay, join the VIP tier, $25, you get a bottle of CBD off jump, and then every 3 months you'll get a sticker, t-shirt, mug, and something else. I forget what it is. That's every 3 months. And it's all exclusive through Patreon, through patreon.com. First to see that. But yeah, we're on Patreon. All right, not only that, I was talking about Shroomfest. So Shroomfest is from Ari Shafir. Ari Shafir is a comedian out of New York. You may know him from he's like Joe Rogan's friend, Tom Segura. Shout out to Legion of Skanks. He's the Legion of Skanks. He's the president of the Legion of Skanks. And shout out to the vice president too, Shane Gillis. And so Ari Shafir came out with this thing called Shroomfest. And it's wherever you are in the world. Doesn't matter what you want to do, where you are. If you're in your living room, if you're in South Africa, or if you're in Canada, or if you're in Alaska, if you take shrooms between August, not even between, you can do it all 3 days if you want. August 21st to the 23rd, you'll be participating in Shroomfest. You can go to rsay.com, get that shirt right there, and if you plan on taking shrooms for that weekend, purchase the shirt. Straight up. Purchase the shirt, which I did because I plan on taking them. And not only that, I've actually taken 3.5 grams today. and I'm feeling pretty good. I'm not going front. Feel like I'm floating a little bit, but this is what we doing. All right. Shroom diaries and all that good stuff. Yo, I'm gonna get in all that. It's all good. Um, but if you want to get the shirt, artigrid.com. So like I said, I plan on taking the shrooms for Shroomfest, obviously, and I've already have. So I've already earned the shirt. But if you have not and you want to earn the shirt, go to the website, get the shirt. This one I think is called the "Take Me to Your Dealer" T-shirt. So and it's also glow in the dark. Hopefully by August 21st, I'm gonna have some black lights in here. That's gonna be pretty fat. Get some black lights in here. Get some you know, just some things bumping for Shroomfest. And speaking of that, obviously, if you want to come through onto Shroomfest, you got some music, if you got some art, if you got something that you want, music especially. I just want to say that if you got some music, you want some music heard during Shroomfest, it's not gonna be live on Facebook or anything like that. But it will be recorded and all rights reserved. I'm not gonna own it. I don't own any rights to any of the music that's gonna be played. So if you want your music heard, it's going to be quite a big audience. So I would love to hear your music. And you know what? To be perfectly honest, it's gonna, there's gonna be no judgment. This is Shroomfest. It doesn't matter what it sounds like. We're gonna play it. We're gonna keep it moving, song after song after song. Nobody needs to talk about nothing. Everybody just needs to be in a groove, and that's it. And then we got some games. We're gonna be doing some games. So I'm gonna be giving away some CBD for real, a bunch of it. Not to be to be completely honest. And we also got some skincare giveaways that's gonna be happening. Still in the works on the tarot card readings. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping that can happen. Some live tarot card readings right live, straight up. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be pretty sweet. You got music playing in the background, real low. You know what I'm saying? You got the tarot card reading over here. You got some networking over here going on in the chat room and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be just massive, 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 massive. There's gonna be so many people in there, regardless if you join a tier or not. It's gonna be just so many people in there, and it's gonna be really, really fun. It's gonna be a big, big event, and you don't have to take mushrooms. You can. You want to take some mushrooms? Go right ahead. Take some mushrooms. It's all good. Take them and be part of it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely gonna be doing it, and not only that, you want to come in, you want to network, play some music. You know what I'm saying? We get it all through. You come chill, come chat, put your website up and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's it. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a great time, and I hope that everybody that I have sent an invitation to joins, which is quite a lot of people, but it's not as many as it can be. All right, so and the only ones that have an invite obviously are going to be there, but if you don't have an invite, you go to patreon.com/Rsay for real. It's fun. All right, so as of right now, I have left is 2.4 dried grams of the Puerto Rican cubensis. I am on my second flush at the moment. The first flush, I didn't get a whole bunch. If you go to Patreon, obviously you'll see it. And it's I was a little bit upset by it, but not because of anything else other than it was my fault. And obviously, if you saw it, it didn't. It was just in the middle. The middle just did not grow anything. It was just all in the corners. And obviously, if you know anything about mushrooms, mushrooms only grow in the exact perfect conditions. So that meaning in the corners along the side wall, was enough for the mushrooms to grow. So I didn't get a whole bunch. I think it came out to about 22 grams wet and I don't know, like 15 grams dried. It wasn't a whole bunch. And so I've taken quite a bit. And I don't want to get into too much because the reason being I'm feeling good today. I'm and today is probably the first time that I've actually tripped or felt something. You know what I mean? Um, Damn, I don't want to give too much away. A lot of that, look, it's called the Shroom Diaries. At least that's what I'm calling it. It's at patreon.com/Rsay. And the Shroom Diaries 1 is up there at the moment. And tonight I'm definitely writing Shroom Diaries 2 while I am feeling the way I am feeling. But I don't plan on podcasting the whole time. So just to let you know. But it's been difficult cultivating them. It's been 3 months. I started in April. At the same time, that's when I started weaning off of my meds, and um, not knowing what to do and just trying to figure stuff out either by YouTube or Facebook groups. It's not exactly the best. There's only so much they can teach you. They can show you what you can do in industrial amounts or in the industrial setting. And you could do it in the smaller settings too, but I think I was in like a very small setting. Um, and it was very personal. So what I did is I purchased a grow kit from Sacred 3 Mushrooms, and it came in. And shout out to Tanasi Gardens, by the way, because he's been with me step by step the entire way. He's been teaching me what to do. You know what I mean? And so Sacred Three mushrooms. Get the grow kit. Comes in. I have to get the spores. You have to buy this stuff, because they can't sell it to you with the spores, because that's the illegal part. But they can sell you the spores all day, like it's not even a problem. It's not even really regulated like that. So basically, you're getting your spores not even with an issue, and then you're getting a grow kit basically for any mushroom, whether it be oysters, whether it be there's so many. I'm sorry, rishis. There's just so many. Maybe not a rishi because that's hardwood, but there's just so many mushrooms that can be grown and cultivated at home that are legal. It just happens that this one spore of this one mushroom out of, so many is illegal. But scientifically, you can buy the spores and do scientific research. So that's where the legality is on these spores. So you got the grow kit, and you can buy you can go to Home Depot and get everything you need. You know what I'm saying? But with Sacred 3 mushrooms, they make it so easy. It's just like boom. Especially if it's just for personal use. Because if you've seen what I've been doing, obviously it's just for personal use. It's a small amount. Look, I know it's illegal. If you're gonna kick up a fuss about 15 grams of dried mushroom that I'm taking myself, then that's on y'all, man. I'm sorry, y'all the stupid asses. That's what I'm saying. All I'm trying to do is make myself better. That's it. I don't want to be on Zoloft Sertraline anymore. You know, I want to be able to make my decisions sober because psychedelics are sobering. And it's not just because of getting off the medicines. It's because of your entire life. The medicines that you get put on hides it, while psychedelics, once you're off of your SSRIs or antidepressants, psychedelics opens that up and makes you deal with it. Now, um, I'm not quite there yet. I've talked about the sertraline and how it blocks serotonin. Tonight was actually the first time I've actually felt something, and it's already gone. I already feel pretty good. You know what I'm saying? And it lasted probably an hour, maybe an hour and 20 minutes, and that was it. It felt really good. I felt like I was floating. I didn't feel my fingers, and my body didn't feel as heavy. My mind didn't feel as heavy for those hour and 20 minutes. And to be honest, it was worth it. It was fun. But you know, I think that's where the medicinal parts of this come in. As you can see, I'm only talking about an hour and 20 minutes, and I took them 2 hours ago, and I don't feel anything right now. I haven't yawned. I'm not tired, and usually when you yawn, that's when generally it starts to kick in. Um, so I'm a little jacked up about it, but it's okay. It's all right. Listen, it's a process, and even though I only have less than one dose left, that one dose right now until my new ones grow. I got some growing right now, and I should have a flush by Shroomfest 21st. I will have some. So I'm weaning off of it, and I'm just taking my time. Basically, I'm not in any rush. It took me years to get where I'm at now, so I don't feel like I have to get it done by tomorrow. I know it takes time, and I know it takes effort. Yesterday wasn't the best day. Today I felt better. Hopefully tomorrow I'll feel better than today, but I might not. I may feel 100 times worse, but that's the way it is. That's the way I work. That's the way I deal with it. And it's not anything that I'm not a violent person or anything like that. When I get like that, I savor my loneliness, my solitude, because that's the only way that I can get through whatever bullshit I'm going through. Because that's the way I always had to deal with it. So I don't depend on anybody when it comes to you know um, sorting through things in my mind. In fact, I despise people that do, that try to help me. It's like I don't want that. All I need is support, or maybe an opinion, like saying, "Hey, maybe you should try this." All good advice is taken into consideration. But when I get into my moods, it's just like, yo, get the fuck away from me. Don't talk to me. Don't look at me. I swear to God, I don't want to hear nothing from you. I don't do social media. I don't do nothing. I want to be right up in here, and I just want to fucking just be me. Mad. Trying to cheer myself up. That's why I look into comedy so much. Because when I'm in a bad mood, even if the comedian sucks, it helps. Well, not always. I ain't gonna lie. But, it just helps. Especially the raunchier. It just gets your mind off of the bullshit. Gets your mind off of the bullshit that's out there, that the comedian, the reason you're probably laughing, to be perfectly honest, because you agree with it and you thought about it, or you wished you had thought about it the way that the comedian did, because it's fucking hilarious. It's just the way it is, man. It is just the way it is. But I've been going on for a while, and look, I got some people out there that are going to be on for Shroomfest. It's big for me, and I'm still reaching out to a lot of people, and there are people out there that are helping, whether they know it or not, because of the connections, you know. Um, and but regardless of that, thank you. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got for you right now. I'm actually coming down. It's been about a little over 2 hours since I took them. So, and like I said, I didn't get much out of them this time. Hopefully, I don't know, next week. I'll try again next week. We'll see what happens. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. I love y'all for real. Rsay Podcast. Follow me on Instagram, Rsay Senior, and go to patreon.com/Rsay. Join the tier. Get a ticket. Peace.